All right, Jason Hetland here with ForTheRide.com and the Rodeo Roundup with Round 2 bareback winner, Kaycee Feild. Kaycee, defending champ coming in here. It's got to put a lot of pressure on your shoulders, huh?
You know what? It doesn't. There's no pressure on my shoulders coming in as a world champion, but I make it. I make the pressure on my shoulders, and I want the pressure there, and I ride a lot better. I'm a lot more aggressive when there's pressure on my shoulders, and so coming in here and being the world champion, and they say that when you're in the chutes, you know, it's pretty awesome, and I use that as to an advantage and help it get my motor running and be more aggressive.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of money. You're so very close to that $1 million mark. Is that going to be a milestone that you've been looking to achieve, or is that in the back of your mind and not worried about that?
That is in the back of my mind. Money's not really an issue when it comes to my goals and what I want to do in rodeo, but it's pretty cool. My dad was actually the first $1 million cowboy, and to be in that category with him, it's father-son, it's pretty neat and kind of a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah, you know, speaking of family, something happened to you. You're going to break all the ladies' hearts. You're not a single man anymore, are you?
No, sir. I got married in July, and then I have one on the way in April, so
perfect.
Honeymoon baby. I'm tickled to death. I found a really awesome girl and just love her to death, and can't wait for my little girl to get here.
That's fine. Congratulations on the little girl. But it's got to be hard. You and I both know once you bring a family into it to be on the rodeo trail for 365 days a year. And what does it mean to have your family come to the shows that they can, and how hard is it to leave them?
You know, it's always hard leaving home, but leaving a wife, and a pregnant wife at home, and then soon a little girl, leaving her at home, that's going to be pretty tough. And you know, I told everybody else I got to stop being a wimp and get out there on the road and rodeo as hard as I can, so I can achieve my goals and be remembered as one of the best bareback riders and win more world titles than any other bareback rider.
Definitely, you know, and you're well on your way, but it is a tight race coming down, probably to the 10th night tonight, you know, this year in the bareback division, and they are coming on the heels, aren't they?
Yeah, last year I think I kind of woke some people up. There's the guys that I ride against are the best bareback riders in the world, and I wouldn't say that everybody was getting lazy last year, but it definitely opened up some eyes at what a bareback rider can win, and that a bareback rider, even a guy in a single event, can win more money than anybody in 3 events here. And I'm just happy to death, you know. Last year was just an amazing year, and I hope I can repeat it.
Yeah, did you drive that truck down that you won for the Top Gun Award last year?
Yes, sir, I did. I kind of keep it parked. I want to keep it forever, but I brought her down this week. So
excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason Hetland with ForTheRide.com and the Rodeo Roundup with Round 2 bareback winner, Kaycee Feild.